Hi, I'm Shannon Rollins with Shannon Rollins Real Estate. Recently, I was hosting a senior seminar, and we were talking about downsizing or right-sizing for retirement. And at the end of the seminar, we opened it up for questions, and the sweetest 80-year-old widowed woman raised her hand and said, Shannon, is it normal or typical for somebody to knock on my door and say they would like to see my home because they think they have a buyer for it? That scenario I just described is very scary. I would be horrified if I heard that my 87-year-old mom let a strange man into her house claiming that he may have a buyer for it. Not only would I be concerned about her personal safety, I'd be concerned about the safety of her valuables, her jewelry, but also, more importantly, I would be concerned if he really, in fact, did have a buyer and wasn't just looking to get her to sign paperwork so he had a listing agreement, he would be really looking out for her best interests. If he has a buyer, he is probably looking out for the interests of his buyer. Also, this owner has no idea what the value of her home is. She could look on Zillow or Realtor.com, but that does not really give you a good, clear indication of what it should be. Yesterday, I went on a listing appointment, and the home value on Zillow was $460. On Realtor.com, it was $560, $100,000 difference. And the reason why is it's an algorithm that's used. They don't know the condition of the home. They don't know if it has a pool, backs up to a lake, has a golf course view. They don't know the details. So you really have to put eyes on it. This is exactly why when there is somebody getting a loan on a home, the bank doesn't use those automated values either. They require an appraiser to go out and actually put their eyes on it and do analysis. So this is what I say. If somebody happens to knock on your door, do not let them in your house. But more importantly, just say, may I have your business card? And my agent will get in touch with you. And then reach out to your trusted agent. What I would do if I were the agent, I would say, okay, let me just first verify this is really a state licensed real estate agent that is in good standing with the Real Estate Commission. Check. Okay, if that's the case, let me reach out to that agent and find out what their buyer is really looking for. What price range, what kind of home, what kind of condition. Are they, looking for a house that's got the master bedroom on the main level or upstairs? And then I would do research to determine the value of my homeowner's home. I would look at everything that's sold in the last 6 months, look at everything that's present on the market, take into account all the upgrades my homeowner has, and then determine the market value. And then I would reach back out to the agent, and if we're in alignment with where the value is, I believe it is, and where he says he has a buyer, then I would arrange a meeting for myself, the buyer, and the buyer's agent to be at the home. The seller does not need to be at the home, and here is why. The seller could accidentally say something unintended that could impact the offer if there was going to be an offer made on the home. Something such as, oh, I thought the home was only worth $250,000, but Shannon says it's $350,000. Red flag, you've just told the buyer now that you may consider $250,000. I love the home, but the neighbor's dog barks at night all night long. Have somebody look out for your best interests. That other agent is probably looking out for their buyer's best interests. If you're thinking about selling, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you determine the value of your home. My team and I are on standby 7 days a week, ready to help you take the smoother road to sold.